Hi guys, this is Ashley back with another video. Before we get into the video, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on post notifications. So let's start off with the queen of rap. According to Marca, Nicki Minaj, Maluma, and Miriam Ferris are set to perform the World Cup song for the closing ceremony this Sunday. Let me know how you guys feel about that now. They said that Nicki Minaj was supposed to perform a few weeks ago and she never did too. No shade. Does Nicki Minaj know that she's supposed to perform? Because she is her own manager. So I don't know if I believe if Nicki really going to that. You know what I'm saying? She has currently been on hiatus. Would I love for her to perform at the closing ceremony at the World Cup? Of course. That would be a phenomenal look. She would go out with a bang for 2022, but I don't know if I fully believe this because they said she was supposed to perform a few weeks ago and she never did. Okay. And it looks like she is on hiatus. She's taking a break, probably trying to come back extremely strong in 2023. So we'll see if she leave the house, because Nicki Minaj does what she wants and, she decides when she wants to perform and when she wants to go to certain events. And, she's not with like these industry parties and industry games. Moving on to Latto. So it looks like an underground artist had accused Latto of stealing another trashy song, which is a sample anyway. Okay, it's not the original song. Is by another artist named Little Lulu or something like that. But with that being said, she posted on her Instagram, "Sorry, Latto baby, love you to death, but the trashy song by Lulu is for my city. I'll handle it." Then she also said, "It's crazy because I've been recorded that song." Then she backtracks and she said, "Yo, y'all gotta chill. I never said Latto stole nasty song. I said I've been recording my version. Y'all just make shit up." Now, here's the thing, though. You did allude to her taking the song, though. You said, I've been recorded this song. This song is for my city. You basically said she didn't have a right to re-record or make her own version of the trashy song. But then again, you did not really show any receipts that you recorded the song. So it do look like you low-key clout chasing. And that's why you start to backtrack, because people were saying how you were clout chasing off her scratch off, even though she don't got that much clout, because, a lot of people don't support her musically. She has a social media presence. And so I think a lot of people were calling this young woman out and saying that she was clout chasing off a lottery ticket, so she decided to switch her tune. But in my opinion, the song is not that great to me anyway. I don't think that, lottery tickets version or your version was going to be that great. It's too much auto-tune and, singing, but not really singing. And I just think the original version should have just been left alone. No shade. Moving on from that, Kelsey's interview was played in court. The interview she did back in September of 2022, which was this year. And basically she gave a lot more detail in regards to the Megan Thee Stallion shooting incident. As we know, like I've been saying, Kylie kicked Megan out. Okay, I've been saying that from the very beginning, even though Megan went on the stand and said that Kylie did not, which was false. They were all arguing with each other, taking low blows, because Tory Lanez exposed Megan. And there's also some really good detail on the DNA evidence that was found on the object.
On what happened with the DNA experts. So both of the DNA experts said pretty much the exact same thing with very minute differences. Here's the basics, and then I'll tell you what I think. So they both said that the magazine was tested and there were 4 DNA profiles on the magazine, and you can tell that none of those are Tory. So most likely Tory never touched this magazine. On the gun, they both said the same thing, that there's 4 profiles on the gun, but it's inconclusive. You can't tell if the DNA is Tory's or somebody else's. Now, both experts agreed that you would expect to see Tory's DNA on the gun if he had shot it 5 times. The defense experts seemed to go further and say, look, if he shot that gun 5 times and then they tested it, you would conclusively see that he's on it. You don't see that here, suggesting strong DNA evidence in Tory's favor. Now,
so let me know how you guys feel about that. And how do you feel about the case? Who do you think is guilty? Okay, in my opinion, I believe that Kelsey is definitely guilty. I don't care what nobody says. You guys got to go check out my reading. And I feel like she is pleading the fifth. And that's why she asked for immunity, because she knows she's guilty of something. I do feel like Tory Lanez is guilty too, because he should not have had the object out in the first place, especially if you got security. There's no excuse for that. Moving on to the new queen of R&B, according to a lot of fans on social media. A lot of people are saying that SZA is the queen of R&B. I think SZA is low-key scared about how successful this album was, and that's why she's running away from the industry. That's why she wants to retire, because she don't want to have to do her rituals and symbolisms. Okay, I don't care what nobody says. I think it's kind of odd to have a successful album and then talk about retiring. I understand she's getting up there. She might want to settle down. You know, I know she want to do her makeup line, but I think there's more to the story than what she's letting on. I think SZA is scared of the industry. I think that's why she takes so many long breaks. Okay, I feel like she wants people to listen to her music, but she doesn't necessarily want to play the industry game. She don't want to do the rituals. She don't want to do the symbolisms like a lot of other artists. And I think that's the main reason why, she has been trying to retire, or she's telling people that she's leaving music. Okay, I think there's more to the story than she's letting on. Moving on to Doja. So Doja is allegedly coming the first quarter of 2023. And there's 2 big festivals that she might be headlining or performing at. Okay? See, Coachella wants Doja Cat, but they also want Rihanna. I would prefer a Doja Cat performance over a Rihanna performance, because I just don't feel like Rihanna is in the headspace for music. No shade. I just think that she is just coming back because she's forced to come back. I don't think she really wants to do music. I think Roc Nation is forcing her to come back, especially since, Megan has this court situation. And so with that being said, I also feel like, Nicki should get a chance to headline Coachella. I think that would be a good opportunity. But allegedly, there's a lot of festivals that Doja Cat might be headlining. And she's coming back the first quarter, coming back to dominate, and I'm here for it. Billboard also names Doja Cat as one of the greatest pop stars of 2022. Bad Bunny was number 1, Harry Styles number 2, Taylor, Queen Bee, Champagne Thickums, Lizzo, Doja Cat, Jack Harlow, Future, and Nicki Minaj was at number 10. So congratulations to all these people. Moving on from that, Karisha posted an interesting post. She said, play with somebody else. And then she also wrote on her Instagram story, rule number 1, never let them play you. Okay? Now, this is just a day or 2 after her sugar daddy, Puffy, was spotted with another girl. Okay? So she might feel some type of way about that. And my whole thing about it is I think Karisha is putting on a facade that she don't care that, Diddy is with other women, but I think she low-key cares. Okay, because when she found out about that baby, she unfollowed Diddy. She removed all pictures, and then, he bought her stuff, and then she took him back. I think Karisha has a bird brain, gold digging mindset, and as long as he continues to buy her stuff, she's gonna stay. But she gotta remember, you have a daughter, you want to set a good example for your children, and I don't think you need Diddy. Okay, I know he gives you opportunities, but it's better to get in on your own than to depend on a man, because once they're done with you, he's just gonna throw you to the side like he did Cassie. He helped Cassie's career, and then notice how she don't have one no more. You got to be careful when you're dealing with these powerful men in the industry because they will ruin your career. So let me know how you guys feel about it. Rihanna shares an exclusive video of her baby boy on TikTok. She finally revealed that she actually does have a baby, so people could stop with the rumors that she never had a child and that the pregnancy was fake. The baby is gorgeous, and you can just see how Rihanna is such an awe to be a mother. But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I got videos up on Patreon that you guys can check out. Link will be in the description, and I will see you guys in the next video.